Hello, hi. Today I'm gonna talk about Rhino. Let's just draw a hill, like a natural hill, some landscape, and see what we're gonna do. We can do from here. Um, the first, everything with Rhino, you start with curves, right? So this is a curve. I just used the patch tool. See here, it was here. You click the patch, and you usually, you click the patch tool. You want to select the curves, select it, and you hit enter when down, and you can preview it. So this is our service, right? And then you could open the points. You can change, the shape of it, whatever you want. Okay, that's how we do it. This is one way of create like smooth hills. Okay. But there's some. Well, this is one way of doing it, but there's some disadvantage of this because there's less control. You can only change the points. That's the only way you can do it, right? If I change the points, if I move this view, so the only way you can do is change the points. There's other way of doing it. You could, let's say, you could draw a hill like this, and you want to draw a line in the middle. Let's say this is a ridge, okay? And you can open the points, make this line up. Make this line up. Okay, so just like this. And then you could use the cut tool, split tool, which is a split, right? You select split tool, select the object to cut, press enter, and select cutting object. This is a cutting object, and so hit enter, and they will, cut this curve for us. All right, and then you can just simply use draw another. We want to know how it goes on this way. Okay, maybe you can draw another one, like the other one in here. Okay, so I created some hills, right? So what we can do is this can be any like hills, mount. If you look at the landscape architecture, we have a lot of landforms like this. Okay, this is one way of doing it. All right, so the tool we're gonna use is this. See here, service from network of curves. Okay, just this one. Remember it. You click it. You just click this tool, and they want to use select curves in network. So I think the most important thing is the sequence of selection. Okay, you want to select the longer curves first. Okay, and then select this section, or what I call these like sections, right? Section curve second. Okay, and then you hit enter, and then you can preview it. So they will, draw them for you. So basically that's what we're gonna do. Okay, so you should be, after this, you should be able to create any kind of service you can. Okay, what I mean is those natural organic service. Okay, for example, if I don't want to draw another service like this on here, for example, let's just draw a rectangle, and let's just so somewhere here, let's change to wireframe view. Let's use this project curve tool. Basically what we do is we select this project curve tool, you select curve, right? This is a curve, and you hit enter, and you want to select service, and then you select service, and you hit enter. It will project to this bigger service, right? And then we can use the split tool. You select the object, hit enter, and you select the cutting object. You hit enter. So you have a cutting object like this. Okay, and let me just delete it. Well, yeah, let's just delete it. So I have this curve also. What I can do is I can draw more stuff in here. Okay, For example, I could draw curves, another curves, another curves. Okay, let's change to this view. So this is a boundary curve, right? And we want to explode that. Remember, all this is sections. Okay, these are sections. The shorter, right, and the longer is. So this is one direction. This is another direction. Okay, the longer edge is another direction. So for example, you could change this curve. You could add, go to this tool. You could add, insert the points down there. Right? You click here, then you insert 1 point down there. Okay, and you can move. See here, when you open up the points, there's another point in here. Okay, and you can change that. Okay, actually, this one is even better. Insert control points. You click it. So you see this as a control point, and then you can change that. Okay, let's insert another control point down here. Let's click here. So let's just select those points, open points. You go down. Okay, same with this one. Insert points, and we just open up the points and select the points and then go down. Okay, so what we can do is we can use this tool again. Select curves, select sectional curves, and select longer curves. And you can preview, look at what that was. Okay, so basically that's how we do things. All right, and all these curves you can just delete it. You know, all those curves. You can. The other way is you could just go to here and select curves. See here, select all the curves. So they will select all the curves. Okay, you could just you know, delete all the curves. You can do that. Okay, or you just click and delete. Okay, so this was this. Just make sure you can do this. I will see you next time.